right, we're back here at Greenview High School, the site of the championship game of the girls varsity division of the Epifano McDonald's Holiday Basketball Classic. I'm Randy Young, along with Nick Epifano and Nicholas Epifano. We're doing all the working with the computers and the cameras and everything else. And we do a little play-by-play and hope that you enjoy the broadcast of the championship game. London comes into the contest with a record of 8 wins and 1 loss. Washington Courthouse comes in with a record of 7-2. In fact, if I'm correct, I believe Courthouse has already won at least 1 game more than they did all last season. And they haven't even played half the season yet, so Coach John Denning having a great success. London always has success. Coach Long does an excellent job over the last several years. They've won a couple of these McDonald tournaments. In fact, remember they won 2 years ago. And then, of course, last year, you folks might remember, we had a round robin where we had Miami Trace, Greenview, and also London, and they would play each other 2 games in a kind of round robin format. So London won that one. So technically, London they went 2-0 because they beat Trace as well. So they won at least 2 in a row in the girls varsity level. As we mentioned, London is 8-1. They're averaging almost 54 points a game. Get this stat. They're only giving up 29 points a contest. That's almost unbelievable. Their only loss was to North Union back on December the 3rd when they lost 48-40. They are currently on a 7-game winning streak coming into tonight's contest. They're leading scorers. Nobody's over double figures, but it's a very balanced. You have Addison Lambert, who's averaging 9.6 a game. Maya Edley, who's averaging 7.9. Michaela Jackson, who's averaging 7.9 a game. And Allison Sims, who's averaging 6.3 a contest. In their win on Friday night against the Miami Trace Panthers, they had a 27-9 third quarter, which helped lead them to a 66-28 win over the Panthers. In that contest, Marilyn Atkins scored 16 points, including 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Allison Lambert had 15, and Michaela Jackson had 12. London was 17 for 27 from the free throw line. Washington Courthouse, meanwhile, as we already mentioned, John Denning, the squad, they're 7-2. Their only 2 losses have come against Greenfield and Hillsboro in the league. That was back-to-back. They lost to McLean 46-23, and then lost to Hillsboro 55-29. They have, of course, they'll play them again in the month of January, and I'm sure that the girls will definitely want to get a little revenge on that. The team is averaging around 46.3 a game, and they're giving up around 40 points a contest. In the games on Friday night, beating Greenview by a score of 38 to, yeah, they beat them. I forgot what score was against the game against Greenview now. They beat them by 10 points. I know that. It was 38-28 after the third period. At one time, it was 25-25. Blue Lions went on a 13-3 run and took a 10-point lead going to the fourth period. Anyway, Kate Miller had 18 points, including 3 threes. Bob Racine had 12. Jalen Hatfield, a freshman, had 11. She had 2. And Kaylee Ellers had 8 points, 6 of those in 3 straight possessions in the third quarter. She came down, made a layup. They steal the ball, she came down, she made another layup. They stole the ball, she come down, she hits a jump shot. 3 straight possessions she had there. The team overall was only of 8 from the free throw line. They only had 9 turnovers in the contest, and they had 25 rebounds, 7 on the offensive line. Bob Racine is averaging 11.5 points a game. Kate Miller is averaging 11, and Peyton Hughes is 7. Jalen Hatfield over 6, and Callie Ellers with 3 points a game. Now let's go down to the speakers for the introduction of the starting lineup. Once again, here's Gregory Perriman.
In a positive and respectful manner, cheer and support your team and not against your opponent. Respect the officials, coaches, players, and administrators who have all contributed to making this game possible. The officials assigned to this contest have been assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Let's give a warm welcome to Clark Patterson, Raymond.
Yes, that's yours.
And Rob.
No, mine's over here.
Huh?
Those both are open. Yeah, both of them are open.
Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for London, coached by Kevin Long, assistant coach Ryan Billings. Number 1, Madeline Atkins. Number 3, Addison Lambert. Number 5, Caitlin Duvall. Number 15, Cameron Markley. And number 23, Addison Sims. Now for Washington Courthouse, coached by John Bennett and Brandon Ellers. Number 2, Kate Miller. Number 12, Peyton Hughes. Number 23, Callie Ellers. Number 44, Ellie Racine. And number 3, Jaden Hatfield.
Okay, so once again for the Blue Lions, the home team, Miller, Hatfield, Hughes, Ellers, and Racine. For London, Atkins, Lambert, Duvall, Peters, and Sims. So we're about ready to get this one. Championship game. London in the red uniforms, Blue Lions, of course, in the blue with blue trim with white uniforms. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the broadcast exclusively here on the Epifano Sports Network. London will control the tip. Backdoor play off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Hughes. And here comes the Blue Lions. Quickly attacking the ball. Hughes now back out front. Now to Hatfield around the perimeter. Come to Miller. Now back to Hughes. Top the key. Now back over to Miller. Now to Ellers. Now to Hatfield. Ellers. Miller around the perimeter. Hughes works the baseline. Double team. Needs some help. Gets rid of the ball. Gets it to Miller. Katie jumps and gets the baseline jumper for 2. So with that, it's 2-0. Quickly, Blue Lions with the lead. Duvall, backdoor pass from Atkins to Lambert. No good. Another rebound for the Blue Lions. That now gives them 2 defensive rebounds. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover. Courthouse quickly coming down with it. Scoops it up with the left hand. No good by Cameron Markley. We have 14 in there, not 15. Apologize for that mistake, but we make sure to correct it. Meanwhile, Racine comes down for the Blue Lions, misses a shot. Another rebound comes down to London. And again, another save. Ball's tied up between Racine and also Atkins. And it goes back to the Blue Lions. And just like that, London went to quick timeout. So we would play 90 seconds. It's 2-0 score in favor of the Blue Lions. All right, after the quick timeout by London, Blue Lions have it. Quickly down court. Hughes, spin move in the left side, shots up, no good. Another rebound by London. Inside, the pass goes to Sims, and it's knocked out of bounds. So London will retain possession underneath their own bucket. Duval will be the trigger man. Looks, inside, shots up, partially blocked by Racine, knocked out of bounds. Two to nothing, Courthouse with the early lead, 6:12 left, first period to play in the championship game. Lob it into Atkins, and they're going to call a foul on Hughes, it looks like. Even though it looked like Atkins clearly tripped over her own feet, to be honest with you. So the ball again will be returned to London underneath their own bucket. Bounce pass now to Markley. And going to be a charge foul on her. Cameron Markley. Offensive foul. That will be her first. That's also a turnover. And it gives the ball back to the Blue Lions as London offering a moderate press. Ellers. Hatfield. Ellers gets it across the timeline. You try to trap her out front. Miller, shot, little 6-footer, no good. Bob Racine with the rebound and stick back bucket, good for two. Quickly, London brings the ball down court, spin in the paint, can't hold on to it. Turnover London. Quickly, here comes the Blue Lions. Miller, fast break, layup, good for two. And all of a sudden, Courthouse is up 6-0. London across the timeline. Markley, now backdoor pass, jumper, right side, no good by Sims. Another defensive rebound for Courthouse. That's their third early in the game. Hatfield, Miller playing catch out front. Hughes, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes down now to the Red Raiders. Across the timeline, Duval sees Ellers, whips it way in the corner, coming in for a little 8-footer, good for two by Lambert. So, Courthouse was up 6-0, now it's 6-2. Might remember Trace in their game against Greenview had jumped out to an 8-0 lead. Miller, 3-point, playing no good. Ball fought for. Hughes picks it up. Offensive rebound. Racine, shot, foul line, rolls around, goes in for two. So Bob there now with two stick-back buckets. Atkins around the perimeter. Shot off balance, put up by Duval, no good. Long rebound. Markley can't get it. Rebound by Lambert, can't hold on to it. Turnover, London, quickly down court. Katie with it, spin moves, runs into some tall timber, gotta get rid of it. Around the perimeter they go. Hughes, now over to Ellers. Ellers, now back to Hatfield. Hatfield, left side of the key, 3-point land, got it. 11-2, the Bleed Blue is leading this game over London. Long shot, right side, no good by Duval. They get their offensive rebound. Sims saves it, gets it inside the big girl, Atkins, and she makes the layup. 11-4. Blue Lions with the lead, first period of play, 3-minute mark coming up. Across the timeline, Hatfield. Now inside, Racine, hook shot, rolls around the rim, won't go. Tries to save it, knocks it out of bounds. London will get it back.
Number 30, Harley O'Connor, in for the Blue Lions. Also in 23.
Harley O'Connor for the Blue Lions will come in. She's number 30.
Maya Edley
Italy, number 11, comes in for London. Ball's batted around. Another missed shot by the Red Raiders. Another defensive rebound. Here comes Courthouse on the attack. Miller, time, put it down. Oh, a little bit off the line. Ball slapped in the backfield. Hatfield tries to get the save, but unfortunately it went out of bounds. So, Red Raiders get it. I better be careful about the Miller time. I better not say that on a high school broadcast. Could get in trouble. London with the ball. No over to Michaela Jackson. And a reaching in foul. A check it. They're going to call that on Tyree. So the foul's on Tyree, her first. Tyree, number 21 and 24, Jackson, they played earlier today in the reserve game. Inside, Hughes kicks it back out front. Miller with a three, a little bit strong. And a good save there by London on the defensive board. Quickly bring it down. Shots up and lays it off the glass. Good for two by Lambert. Lambert now with 4 of the 6 points. Check at 5 points. No, 6 points. That's what I thought. Hughes tries to drive, can't hold on to it. Turnover, Washington Courthouse. Blue Lions trying to put some pressure on the backcourt. Ball's knocked loose. And who's going to come up with it? And finally, the officials say it's a tied ball. Or is it going to be a timeout? Say Courthouse got the ball, and Coach Denon calls a timeout. So 1:21 left here in the first period of play. 11-6. Courthouse leads back in 30 right after this here on the Epifano Sports Network. All right, back here in this championship game, Washington Courthouse with an 11-6 lead over London. Minute 21 left in the first period of play. Courthouse will have the ball right at the end of the London bench to our right. We're over on the home side across from the bench of the two teams. O'Connor around the perimeter, Hatfield, Miller, Hatfield, Ellers. Courthouse backing it up a little bit. Now the Ellers. Hatfield. O'Connor. Hatfield. Now to Miller. Katie. Now back over now to Hatfield. Miller. Hatfield. Around the perimeter they go. Go to the left side, the corner. Long shot. No good. Ball fought for. Katie picks it up. Has it partially blocked. And London gets it back. Here comes London, down with it, a three-point shot. Lambert, no good, fight underneath for the rebound. Good save there by London. Shot left side, this time put up by Jackson and goes out of bounds. Hit the top of the back, okay? Seam re-enters for Ellers. Miller, left side, tries to go inside to Hughes, can't hold on to it. Another turnover. 4 turnovers now for Washington Courthouse, 3 for London. We're down 13.8 seconds left here in the first quarter. 11-6. London with the, Courthouse with the lead over London. Weaving and bobbing, trying to get rid of it and turn the ball over was London, and a shot at the horn is short, and that will end our first period of play. So we got one in the books. It's all Big Blue. They're up 11-6 in the championship game on the Epifano Sports Network.
Snack wraps back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack wrap back, it's the tasty attack.
London will have the ball as we begin the second period of play. Again, the Blue Lions up 11-6 in this championship game of the Epifano McDonald's Holiday Basketball Classic. Down the left lane, shot put up by Markley, and as she tried to get her own rebound, she stepped out of bounds. So turnover number 5 on the Red Raiders. Racine, Hatfield, Racine, back over to Hatfield, across the timeline, and I'm not sure where that was going, but you know, Bob's only 5'8", 5'9". If she's about 6'1", she probably had a chance at it. So 5 turnovers now on Washington Courthouse. London with the ball. Around the perimeter they go. Edley now over to Duvall. Now back to Sims. Tries to go inside to Jackson. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Good play on defense by Hughes there. So London will take the ball underneath their own bucket. London looking. Just get it in. That was a close 5 seconds. Edley with the ball. Edley stops. Pass. Now over to Sims. And Sims with double dribble. Turnover on London. That's their 6th.
Blue line substitution 23. Tally Ellers.
Ellers are out. Harley O'Connor is back out. Miller cross to Hughes, crashes the boards for it, puts it up the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to London. Their 4th defensive rebound so far. 2 on the offensive end for a total of 6. Meanwhile, balls comes off Courthouse. Whoa. Did he call traveling? Okay. I thought they called the ball out of bounds on Courthouse, but the officials said nope. It was a late turnover. So Blue Lions, Hughes, they try to trap her at midcourt, and there's going to be a foul on the play, and it's going to be against London. And that's going to be on Gracie Howe. That would be her first foul. Team foul number 1 here in the second period of play. So Ellers will go into Hatfield. It's 11-6. Same score we've had now for almost 2 minutes plus. Ellers, Hughes. Back out front now to Ellers. Now to Miller. Bounce pass, high post, Racine. Hands it to Hughes, goes in the paint, puts up the shot, ball's blocked. Rebound, coming down quickly. London, and quickly making the layup on the transition was Markley. 11-8. Ellers, and she double dribbles the ball. She kind of lost a little, well, I used to call a brain freeze there for a second. She kind of forgot she had already dribbled and then dribbled again. So a turnover on Courthouse, that's their 6th. So London gets it back and chance to get closer. And the ball comes off the hands of Blue Lions as they tried to lob the ball inside to Italy, but she couldn't get a hold of it, but Courthouse did, and that's why London will have the ball underneath their own bucket. Shot on the baseline. It's up, no good. Racine comes down with it for Washington Courthouse. The ball's now stolen in the backcourt, and the layup good. So points off the play there by Howe. It's now 11-10. Inside, the ball is off the London player. So London has battled almost all the way back. They were down, 6-0, I believe, early in the contest, and now have gotten back to within 1. Miller around the perimeter they go to Hatfield. She'll back her up a little bit as the Blue Lions now looking to slow the tempo up a little bit. They started off first 2 or 3 minutes of this game, they were going gangbusters. Now John Dennon's kind of pulled the string back a little bit against this London team. Hatfield, now over to Miller. Miller, now back to Ellers. We're under 5 minutes left in the first half. Backdoor pass. Miller stops off the glass. Won't go. Ball comes down. Another rebound for London. Now a couple players trying to get the ball loose. Coming down with Jackson. Shots up. No good. Headley, and we have a whistle, and it goes back to Courthouse. A little surprised there wasn't a foul call on this play down here. Yeah, they're not calling anything. Looked like London got pushed off a little bit between 2 Blue Line players and nothing called. So Courthouse now will bring the ball down court. Ellers, whoa, she got away with being in the front court and back court at the same time. Miller over to Ellers. Ball's knocked loose. London tighten it up on defense a little bit. Starting to go for some loose balls here. We'll pick up the foul, and that will be on Gracie Howe. That will be her 2nd foul. So she will come out, and Caitlin Duvall will re-enter the game. Courthouse will take it out just short of midcourt. Hatfield. With Sims on her. Pass now over to Racine. Bob back into player up. Ellers, Miller, spots, shot, off the mark again. Man, she is really getting cold here from the field. Rebound comes down to London. Quickly down court with it, off the glass, good for 2. That is by Jackson. Her first 2 points. And London has now gained the lead of 12-11. With 3:30 left in the first half. And now another steal by London. Coming down quickly, left side off the glass, good for 2 by Markley. So back-to-back turnovers by Washington Courthouse has cost them 4 points. Hughes on double team. Tries to get back to Hatfield. She throws it away. Another turnover on Washington Courthouse. That's unofficially 9 turnovers here. Harley O'Connor will come to the game. Hughes comes out. Sims comes back in. And coming out will be Markley. London. Duvall. Now over to Sims. Pass over to the left side to Lambert. Tries to go inside. Connor got a hand on it. Gets the steal. Another turnover for London. That's also their 9th turnover now. Now back to Racine. We're under 3 minutes left. 14-11. London has regained the lead. Around the perimeter to go. Miller. Now Hatfield. Ehlers. Hatfield. Miller. Racine. Bob now kicks it back to O'Connor. Motion offense. Looking for the easy layup if possible. Hatfield stops. Wanted to go O'Connor, couldn't get her the ball. Now they go to Ehlers, so comes her to this right side. Try to go to Miller, throws the ball away. Another turnover, Courthouse. That's 10. Quickly coming down with it, Jackson. Now over to the left side, a three-pointer. Put up, no good by Duvall. And once again, here we go on the braces, as it will be another defensive rebound for Washington Courthouse. Connor, now over to Hatfield. Back to O'Connor. Under 2 minutes. Around the perimeter they go. Miller with the ball. 14-11. London with the lead. Racine. Short pass. Ehlers. Starts to drive. Now backs out. Hatfield. Hatfield under some pressure. Now they get back over to O'Connor. We're down to minute 20. Ehlers. Courthouse trying to look for something to get that layup. You can't find an opening. Now Ehlers tries to start the drive and tries to pass it to Miller, and the official said that there is a foul on the play. So that will be a foul on London. I believe that's on Duvall. Markley will come back in the game. And O'Connor comes back out. Hughes comes back in. 70 seconds left before the halftime break. Miller for three. Won't go. Ball batted around. Ehlers tried to get the rebound, but it comes off her hands. Another turnover. Washington Courthouse. That's now 11 in the game. Kate was hot. She hit her first 2 shots, and boy, she hasn't been able to get a bucket go yet in the rest of this game. Down the lane, right side, we're going to have a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Washington Courthouse. Once again, that little body check. Ehlers will be charged with the foul, her first foul. And Markley will go to the free throw line. Her sister played earlier today for the reserve team. Well, you talk about somebody that as soon as she got the ball, I mean, she was heading for the bucket every time. She didn't back off at all. (15-11), 16-11. As Markley makes both her free throws, that's her first 2 points of the contest. We're under a minute. Courthouse. Got to try to get something going here. They were up 11-6 at the end of the first period. Racine shot up, no good. Ball forward, and London gets it, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul as
blue line foul on 14, Ellie Racine.
You're going to get it on Racine.
First team second.
So that will be her first foul, and London will get it out of bounds. It's only the second team foul this quarter for Blue Lions. And Miller gets a good hand on it. And official act like he didn't know what he was going to do. Who's he going to give it? They're going to give it to Courthouse. London's not too happy. They thought it came off Courthouse. But the official said, nope, it's Blue Line ball. So another turnover against London. That's 10 on them now. Ball's batted around. Turnover against Washington Courthouse, number 12. 20 seconds left. Long shot from the right corner. Up, no good. Ball fought for. Courthouse, with another rebound by Ehlers after the missed shot from the corner by Markley. Racine, shot off the glass, won't go. Ball batted around. Rebound by London. Quickly down court. Final seconds ticked away. And putting up the shot will be Edley, and that will end the first half of play. So in that quarter, London outscores Miami Trace. You're not going to believe this. They outscored them 10-0. Courthouse did not get a point in that second period of play. We will take a halftime break. We'll come back in a little bit, run down some final first half stats and second half play-by-play. So stay with us. So don't go away. We'll be back in a little bit right here on Epifano Sports Network.
If you went on a road trip and you didn't stop for McDonald's, that wasn't a road trip. It was just a really long drive.
And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 brand new just to be the man.
Could I get a number one with a Coke? Thanks. Governor out.
Baby, 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 if I kiss you like this,
¿Dónde está mi
whisper like that, but it's all coming back to
It's
me.
on fire.
Hi, sir. Excuse me. You're number one with the Coke.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right.
Rayleigh's our great-granddaughter. When she was 6 months old, and she was having 30 to 60 seizures a day. Then, last spring, we noticed a bruise on her inside of her thigh. A few days later, they came back with a pathology diagnosis, and it was lymphoblastic lymphoma. Without treatment, death is within 3 to 5 months. You treat her, she's dead. It's that simple. So we're in the hospital, and a lady I've never seen before walks in the room. She said, "I'm going to try to get y'all a room at the Ronald McDonald House." I didn't know what that was. I was 66 years old, and the only thing I knew about the Ronald McDonald House was when I went to McDonald's, they had a box sitting by the cash register, and I put money in it. She brought us over here, 1 block from the emergency room entrance of Children's Hospital. Rayleigh's in a wheelchair, and I can push her there in 2 minutes and 12 seconds because I've timed it. Well, we come to know the Ronald McDonald House because in the last 14 months, we've probably spent 100 nights here. But last December, during the night, Rayleigh got sick. Jump out of bed, put her in the wheelchair, and we're racing down the street. We get in the emergency room door. Her temperature in 2 minutes went to 103. She teetered there for 7 hours. And finally her oxygen level in her blood started coming back up. I'm gonna say again that we live 3.5 hours away, but we had the Ronald McDonald House, and we were here. If we hadn't been here, the child would have died. I hope your family never needs the Ronald McDonald House. But I want to tell you something. If you do, there's nothing like it. We thank God for it every day.
No, do not put those French fries into your mouth. Instead, put them directly inside your Quarter Pounder, where they belong. The hottest, juiciest Quarter Pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
When a child is sick, there's one thing they need. A really big cookie.
Welcome to RMHC.
And parents of sick children have tons of decisions to make. Like movie night, game night, or should we finish that book tonight? We don't perform surgeries, just talent shows. We're not big on poking sticks and beeping machines, but we're the best at playing dress up. Well, we have a few beeping machines. We think the tooth fairy should travel everywhere. And while hospitals have doctors and nurses, we have mom and dad. We don't provide treatment, but we do provide dogs. And we throw some really good parties. Because at Ronald McDonald House Charities, we help families feel at home, even when they can't be.
With it, group drop. Like come on and no one go.
Sure, McDonald's breakfast is good. But getting that McDonald's breakfast 2 minutes before it stops being served, that tastes even better. If you thought one napkin for the quarter pounder with cheese was enough, it's not enough.
At McDonald's, making changes to serve you better is what we're made of. So we're working hard to make the food you love even better. That starts with sourcing food responsibly. Real, quality ingredients across our menu. No artificial preservatives, flavors, or hidden colors from artificial sources, and triple the number of burgers and sandwiches.
Want to know the secret to eating a sausage McMuffin with egg? Leave it in the wrapper for a little bit to let the cheese hit just the right level of meltiness. I know that's right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Only a real pro has just enough sweet, tangy barbecue sauce for that last chicken McNugget. Yup. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Quarter pounder operation revolves and relies on one hot and deliciously juicy hunk of quality beef. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet, made with 100% fresh beef. It's perfect, made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in.
All right, we're back here at Greenview High School, the host side of the girls varsity of the tournament of the Epifano McDonald's Holiday Basketball Classic. And at halftime, it's 16-11 in favor of London. It was 11-6 at the end of the first quarter in favor of the Blue Lions. In that second quarter, they did not score at all. They had plenty of opportunities to shoot from the field. Plus, to be honest with you, they end up with 12 turnovers in that first half of play, and that really kind of hurt them as well. Meanwhile, London has 10 turnovers. They have 3 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds for a total of 8. They're 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Meanwhile, for the Blue Lions, they have no free throw attempts in the first half. Real quickly, individual scoring, 4 points apiece for Racine and Miller. Hatfield with 3. That's it. That's only scoring for Courthouse. Meanwhile, London's got 6 players, 4 for Lambert, 4 points for Markley, and 2 points for Jackson, Howe, Markley, and also Atkins. So that's their scoring, 16-11. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll have the boys coming up as far as the consolation championship from Miami Trace High School. We'll take there at about 6:20. Teams break the huddle as London will have the ball as we begin this second half of play. They'll go left to right. Watching either on Facebook or YouTube. We have several other channels that are sharing as well. We appreciate that. Shot is no good. And we have a whistle and a foul. They'll get Racine for another foul. So that's their second one.
Foul on Ellie Racine, her second, team's first.
So London will have the ball underneath. Easy layup. Boy, somebody broke down on the play there. And Cameron Markley puts London up by 7 points. 18-11. Hughes try to trap her. Get the ball. Ellers quickly. Hatfield. Miller to Racine. Back to Miller. And over to Hatfield. Miller. Around the perimeter they go. Trying to look for an opening here. Miller. Bounce pass. Hughes. Back to Miller. Racine wants it inside, but she's given up about 6 inches against Atkins. Around the perimeter again. Miller. Back to Hatfield. Right now, Courthouse, size-wise, is not being able to match up with London. London's got the height advantage. Hatfield, deep right corner. Now to Racine. Now back to Ellers. Again, Courthouse trying to get something off, but he can't because of the defense. Miller says, I'll try to take it again. Does not make it. Hughes gets the offensive rebound. So they'll try it again. Reload, I guess is what you say. Ellers to Miller. Back to Ellers. Courthouse trying not to get too far behind here. But you got to get the ball in the bucket. Hatfield hits her on the shoulders, and then she throws it away. Turnover. London gets it, and they turn it over. 11 turnovers now for London, 13 for the Blue Lions. But Courthouse gets it back. Coach Denon, and a traveling call. Turnover number 14 for Hatfield, young freshman. London with the ball. Markley inside. Atkins off the glass, no good. Got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul, I believe, on London. Yep. Foul will be on Lambert. That will be her first foul. Team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. And Courthouse will get the ball back. Facing a press. Miller, Ellers, ball's knocked loose. Another steal by Washington London. Goes inside, off the glass, good for 2. And a chance for the old-fashioned 3. As Lambert makes the layup.
Washington
Courthouse down by 9. Go double digits.
Basket was good by Axel
Lambert will have a chance here. And Coach John Den says, I need a timeout. This is getting away from us. Timeout on the court. 5:38 here in the third period. 20-11. London leads. Back after this here on the Epifano Sports Network. Earlier tonight, Miami Trace beats Greenview by a score of 46-30 in the consolation game. Championship game sees London ahead by a 20-11 lead with 5:38 here in the third quarter. And Lambert will finish off the three-pointer. That gives her now 7 in the game. And Courthouse again having to try to see if they can beat this press. Ellers and Hackfield playing catch out front. They try to trap her. Racine gets it. Ellers and Miller on the foul line and makes the bucket. So she works that baseline. It took a little good roll for her, and it goes in. Now inside, Atkins, a big girl, gets it 2 points. Atkins, that's only her 4th point of the contest at 23-13. Ellers quickly down court to Miller. Miller now over to Hughes, puts up, shot no good, ball batted around, and it'll be a tied ball, and Courthouse will get it.
Edley and number 24, Michaela Jackson.
O'Connor back in for the Blue Lions.
Number 30, Harley O'Connor, and for the Blue Lions.
Bounce pass, Hughes, triple team. Racine, Miller, Racine, O'Connor. Coach Denon calling the play. O'Connor will back it up a little bit. Now they go to Miller. Around the perimeter to go. Racine, Ellers, deep right corner. Miller quickly rifling to O'Connor. Again, trying to find an opening in that middle. Miller. And Ellers playing catch. Ellers puts up the shot and delay called by the official. It went clearly over the backboard, out of bounds, but the official waited to the last possible second before he called it. And now, double dribble by London. So London now has 12 turnovers. Courthouse has 16. That's never good when you have more turnovers than points on the scoreboard. Connor to Ellers. Back to O'Connor. Hughes starts to drive down the lane, double team. Racine, Miller for 3. Won't go. Another miss. And we're going to have a whistle on the foul, and I believe that's going to be on Ellers. Yep. So Ellers will pick up her second foul. So London will get the ball out of bounds.
London substitution 21, Aaliyah Tyree.
Tyree comes in for London, number 21. Markley, and we have a foul. Going to be a reaching in foul call on Kate Miller. Check it, they're going to be calling that one on O'Connor. That will be her first foul. 23-13, London with the lead. Ever since the first period, it's been all London. Markley for 3, shot, right side, no good. Ball batted around. London gets the offensive rebound. Tries to go inside, ball knocked out of bounds. London will retain possession. Pass way out front to Jackson. Jackson. Short pass now over to Markley. Go inside, wide, turnover. 13 for now. London, Hughes, over to Miller. Brings it all the way back out front. Kate rifles it over to O'Connor around the perimeter. Ellers, they want to go inside to Racine. Scoop pass over to Ellers. Again, around the perimeter they go. Ellers now goes inside again to Racine. She double team and comes up to London. And then they turn around and throw it away. Well, we definitely know what the strategy is for London's defense. Anybody gets the ball in the paint area, they're going to automatically double and triple team them every time. It has not failed all night. O'Connor, Racine, pushes up the shot, way off the mark. Rebound, London. Blue Lions simply struggling. Long shot, right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Miami Trace. Racine trying to push it a little bit. Gets it back out now to Hughes. Now over to Ellers, Miller. Ellers to Racine. Shot, three-point land. In and out, won't go. Another failed opportunity. Ball stolen by Racine. Bob, inside, layup. No, she can't get it. And it comes down now to London. My goodness. Unbelievable shooting here for Blue Lions. And that one will be a foul on Washington Courthouse.
Foul number 2, Kate Miller.
Miller.
Her first, team's fifth.
Her first foul.
Duvall at the line.
Ball will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up. Good.
Back into the game for the Blue Lions, number 3, Jaden Hatfield.
Hatfield will re-enter the game. Racine will get a breather. I'm going to have to go back and watch the tape of this game. I hate to see what the shooting percentages were tonight. 25-13. Connor, Ellers, O'Connor, Hatfield, O'Connor. Gets it to Ellers, left side of the key. Double team. Gets it back out front, around the perimeter they go. We're down to 90 seconds in the third quarter. Again, with the ball will be the Blue Lions. Playing catch. Ellers. Now back out front to Hatfield. Ellers puts up the 3. Will not go. Ball goes out of bounds. London retains possession. I think it would be fair to say maybe Courthouse is shooting about 1 for 25 since the first quarter, Nick. I mean, it's unbelievable shooting tonight. And London turns around, they turn the ball over. They're not helping themselves either. They've only got 25 points. Neither team is, except for that little scoring spurt by London to get ahead, both teams are very, very sluggish in this championship game. 25-13, 1 minute left here in the third quarter. Hatfield, got to get across the timeline, do Ellers, now to Hughes. Now back to Ellers, shot in the paint, she'll draw the foul. And let's see if she gets goes and flying. Yep, she will. So Ellers will get to go to the free throw line. See if she can get some points. First one's up. Nope. That's the first free throw attempt tonight for Washington Courthouse. Second one is good. We finally got a point in the third quarter play. (25-14), under a minute here in the third quarter play. Sims. Cross court pass, deep left corner, three-pointer, it's good by Edley. That's only their 5th point of the quarter. So neither team is shooting the lights out. Miller, see if she can get one here. No, won't go. Rebound once again goes to London. Quickly coming down with it. Inside the paint. Trying to go for the shot. Missed it. And Duvall, after she made the head fake and got the entry pass back to her, she made it. Final seconds left. Shots up. Longberry, he'll be short, and that will end the period of play. So, Our score at the end of the third period, it's 31-14 in favor of London. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play right after this here on WC, on the Epifano Sports Network. Thank you. Well, London showing why they are buzzing along at 8-1 coming into this contest. They scored 6 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second, and 15 in the third. They're up 31-14. Blue Lions had 11 in the first, none in the second, and 3 in the third. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound comes down once again to London, that being Sims. Shot put up, no good. Fall away hook shot. How? Which is what I'm asking. How in the world did you get that shot off, to be honest with you? 33-14. Blue Lions throw the ball away. Another turnover. And London, they commit a turnover.
Number 30,
I guarantee you both teams will be doing a lot of work on their offense and defense after this game tonight, because neither team is setting the world on fire. A little over 7 minutes left in the game. Hatfield, Miller, back to Hatfield. Under the baseline, Hughes can't hold on to it, and it comes off of London, so Blue Lions will retain possession. Tomorrow night, it's the boys' consolation and championship game for Miami Trace. Greenview and London in the third place game, Courthouse and Trace in the championship. O'Connor to Hughes. Now over to Hatfield. Now back around the perimeter, they come to the left side. Now go back to the right side. And a long three, put up by Hatfield, no good. Defensive rebound once again by London. Quick pass down court. Shot in the paint, off the glass, good by 2 by Lambert. That gives her now 9 points in the contest. Connor. Quick pass. Miller puts up the shot. In and out, won't go. Man. Coming on, down the lane, layup, easy, good for 2 by Edley. That gives her 5 points. And timeout by Washington Courthouse, as this one has unfortunately totally gotten away from the Blue Lions. They're down 37-14 right now. If you're Coach Denton, you're hoping you can just keep this game respectable, to say the least. So, wow. I thought the way Courthouse started off, Nick, I'll be honest with you, jumped out there. They was up 11-6. They were playing some really good basketball. And then London, like I say, I've only seen them a few times, but once they had that, maybe started a little slow, and then once they figure it out and make some adjustments, Coach Long, as we said, he's a good coach. He makes some adjustments. They started putting a little more pressure on him, and they just simply have taken off in this game, and they're up by a big double-figure margin. All right. Courthouse right now, you're just trying to play from respectability. The shots just have simply not fallen for him tonight. Miller. To Hatfield. O'Connor. Miller tries the three. Another in and out. Man. Talk about not getting a break. Coming down, layup good for two. That's Lambert. That gives her now 11 points to lead the team for London. 39-14. Miller. And the ball stolen. Turnover. Courthouse going down court and making an easy layup will be Howell. 34-14. Miller trying to drive in the lane, and we're going to whistle foul out front. Foul will be on Edel. That will be her first. So Edley with the foul. Racine comes out. Miller comes out. Longberry comes in. No, Megan Reed, excuse me. Along with Longberry. Ball knocked out of bounds. Five minutes left in the game. O'Connor. Now to Hatfield. Ehlers. Ehlers. Around the perimeter. Longberry. Ehlers. Reed. Short. Rebound. O'Connor. And they said that London stepped on the line out of bounds. So Courthouse will retain possession. Yellow's got to hurry up. Get it in to Hatfield. Shot, left side, way off the mark. Longberry on the floor. Picked up. Longberry shot, no good. Rebound, no good by Reed. Man. Coming down will be London. Underneath. Easy layup, good for two by Lambert. She's got 9 points in the second half, 13 for the game. O'Connor. Now to Hatfield. Hatfield falls down. That's another turnover. Quickly. London with the ball. Three-point shot. Right side. No good. Offensive rebound. Stick back bucket. Good for two by Lambert. And London now wants a timeout, as they're up now by 31 points with 3:45 left here in the game. So just quick 30 seconds. All right, back here now at the Greenview High School. Under 4 minutes left in this championship game. It's been all London after that first period of play. Courthouse right now just trying to at least try to make it somewhat respectable. Backdoor pass, stolen again by the Red Raiders. Long three, put up, no good. Rebound, stick back bucket, good by Tyree. And a chance for the old-fashioned three.
Blue Lanes 24, Longberry. first. Washington Courthouse substitution, number 12, Peyton Hughes.
Hughes comes in. Longberry comes out. 47-14 in favor of London. Free throws up, in and out, won't go. Rebound comes down to the Blue Lions. Long shot, left side, Hatfield. Rebounded by Reed. Back to Hatfield. Again, it's short. Wow, two opportunities and couldn't catch any either time. London comes down. Cross-court pass. Jackson from the left side. Won't go. Weak side rebound. Stick back bucket. Good for two. Boy, they have got 3 stick back buckets just in this quarter alone. Hughes. Bounce pass now over to O'Connor. Whips it. Right side. Ehlers. Back to O'Connor's. Over to Hughes. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Hughes starts to drive. Back out front now to Hatfield. Around the perimeter they go to Ehlers. And we're going to have a foul.
In the game for London, number 10, Cora Barkley, and 15, J.C. Peters.
No, it was not a foul. I guess London wanted to get some subs in, so they called a quick timeout, and now Courthouse calls a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. All right, Courthouse has the ball after the timeout. Hughes, triple teamed, and jump ball, and Courthouse will retain possession. Hatfield. Now back to Racine. Hughes. Racine. Hughes can't get the ball up. Down to minute 20. Over now to Ehlers. Hughes in the paint. Double team to Racine. Now back up front to O'Connor. O'Connor, right side, tries to go back door, turns the ball over. Another turnover on the Blue Lions. $20 turnovers. Seems like it's more than that, to be honest with you. London will bring the ball down. Cross-court pass. Now a new player in the game. I think it's maybe one of the reserve players. Ball stolen, so turnover on London. Quickly, down court, Megan Reed. She can't hold on to it. Turnover, Washington Courthouse. Clock will continue to run. It's worked exactly 35 points. That means clock continuously runs. So these last few seconds will take hardly any time to run off. And we are going to say this is over. The final score, 49, London, 14, Washington Courthouse. And for the second time, I got you, second time in this game, Courthouse did not score a point. So The all-tournament team will be announced. So I'll tell you what, you got time to play maybe a quick commercial? Nope, we'll just keep it here.
Give us some stats, stat man.
Well, I'll let me try here. I'll tell you 2, 4, 6, 8. Leading scorer tonight will be Addison Lambert, number 3 for London. I got a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 points. I got 6 for Edley and 8 for Howe, 4 for Markley, 2 for Atkins, 2 for Cameron Markley, and 2 for Jackson. For the Blue Lions, we had Miller with 6, Hatfield with 3, Ehlers with 1, Racine with 4. That's all the scoring there. So again, 49-14 score. We will have the all-tournament team. We'll get that announcement, and then we'll wrap it up. I would say if you're going off of who's going to be part of this team, Lambert had 15 last night and had 15 tonight. So she's going to probably be one of the picks. Atkins had 16 last night, but 2 tonight. Jackson had 12 and 2. Courthouse had Miller with 18 last night, 6 tonight. Racine had 4, 12. So let's pick it up now with Greg here.
Once again, give special thanks to Nick Epifano for the sponsorship of this event. Once the awards are given out, please feel free to come down and take pictures. At this time, we'd like to recognize the 2025 champions, London Red Raiders. Now we would like to announce the all-tournament team. From Miami Trace, number 3, Gracie Lovett.
Oh,
number 15, from Greenview, Monet Guest.
We got anybody down there to take a picture of them? We got anybody down there who's going to take a picture?
From London, number 1, Madeline Atkins. From Washington Courthouse, number 2, Kate Miller. Also from Washington Courthouse, number 44, Ellie Racine. The tournament MVP for this year is from London, number 3, Addison Lambert.
All right, so.
Thank you once again. Have a safe trip home.
Get the girls, get their pictures, hopefully. But again, it will be Gracie Lovett from Miami Trace, Monique Vest from Greenview, Madeline Atkins from London, Courthouse with Katie Miller, and also Elaine Bob Racine, and the MVP is Allison Lambert. So I think I had Atkins was on the team, but Lambert is the MVP. So the young ladies will get their uniforms changed, and we'll get a picture from Mark. He can send that to me, or the paper, whichever, but we'll get pictures here a little bit later on our Epifano Sports Network page, so keep that in mind. So that's it. That's going to wrap it up. Final score again, 49-14 in favor of London. Don't forget, we have the boys tomorrow night. Again, we'll start at 6:20. Greenview and London in the consolation game, Trace and Courthouse in the championship game. Until tomorrow night, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us here on the Epifano Sports Network.